She's my sunshine in the rain, my Tylenol when I'm in pain, yeah. Let me tell you what she means to me. Like a tall glass of lemonade.
What's up, HR Squad?
What's up?
Gang.
Gang. Feel me?
Okay, so we know that a lot of you are waiting on this video.
Yes.
And we're sorry to keep y'all waiting. We just wanted to tell y'all properly.
Yeah, we just wanted to consume the news, sit with it, live with it for a little bit.
Yes.
We said anything, so yeah.
Today is Sunday, January 10th. Our 2-week wait ended Monday, January 4th.
Yes.
But we didn't get our test results until Tuesday.
The following day.
Because that is when they were available.
Right.
So...
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
So I did record a separate video of my days past ovulation and my symptoms from 1 DPO all the way to 14 DPO. So I'm going to plug them in the video right now. IUI was scheduled Monday the 21st. And the day of the IUI, there was a lot of cramping. And people say the cramping is like menstruation cramps, but it's not. It wasn't to me. My menstruation cramps is serious. And although these was intense, they were different. It was a different type of cramp, but I had a lot of cramps. 1 DPO, 1 day past ovulation, 1 day past IUI. The second day past IUI, there was no symptoms, but I started my progesterone suppositories. 3 days past IUI, there was no symptoms. 4 days past IUI, not many symptoms. I was nauseous. I had real like TMI, but I had liquidy mucus and discharge. It was just like water. I was really gassy, frequent urination. I think I peed that day like every 2 hours or something. And I had briefly had a metallic taste. It was real brief. And it felt like my feeling. I feel like I was tasting my feeling. Like that's how it felt. It was crazy. 5 days past IUI, I had 1 day long cramp. It never went away. It was a day long. It lasted all day at the same level of intensity all day. Crazy. 6 days past IUI, I had light cramping, back pain, and I had the same cervical mucus. 7 days past IUI, I had slight cramping. I had a very vivid dream. It was so crazy, so intense, so clear, and I remembered it verbatim the next morning. And I had a really, really strong craving. I think that was the day I had the pretzel craving. I was craving and pretzels so bad that I ordered and pretzels. Never ordered a pretzel, but I did because it was that serious. And when I got it, I was smelling it so intently. It was crazy. 8 days past IUI, I took my first pregnancy test, and it was it wasn't even a very faint line. It was a second line, but it was faint, but it was like there. And I sent it to my family, and we was all freaking out. Cramps. My boobs started to get really swollen, which was crazy. And I didn't even notice. My wife did. My wife was like, look at your boobs. So that was 8 days past IUI, 8 days past ovulation. 9 days past IUI, I had intense cramping overnight. It was so bad I had to hold my wife's hand. I had a positive test dream. I had a dream that I had a positive test in my hand. I was like on the bed and it said yes. And I had cramping throughout the day. 10 days past IUI, I had back pain. I had milky white discharge. Everyone, if you ever Google milky white discharge, they say is the first sign of pregnancy. And it was milk. Odorless milk that was like coming out of me. It was crazy. Sleepy, consistent cramping. And I noticed my breast was really full. Like, they were heavy. Crazy. 11 days past IUI, I woke up with cramping, back pain, and swollen boobs again. This is 11 days past IUI. 12 days past IUI, I had a lot of nausea. I've actually had nausea throughout, but it really picked up 12 days. I had a lot of nausea. Like literally, when I get nauseous, I swallow. Like I get nauseous and then I'm like, I swallow. I had a lot of that, a lot of it. I had mild cramps, sore boobs still. 13 days past IUI, I had mild cramping, nausea, and the sore boobs again. I think that was my last one. Oh yeah, because 14 days past IUI is when you find out.
Okay, so those were my DPO symptoms. And I know, everyone want to know how our first IUI came out. What was the outcome? What were the results? And what happened, babe? What was the phone call that we got?
We got a phone call saying, unfortunately, we're not pregnant this time. It was a biochemical pregnancy. She had a lot of symptoms. She was nauseous. She was eating a lot. She was sleeping a lot. She was cramping a lot. Signs of behaviors I saw in her body, the way she was forgetting things.
My boobs got bigger.
Boobs got bigger, very suckable titties. You know what I'm saying? So,
babe.
Yeah. So it didn't happen this time. Unfortunately, we all know that God's time is the best.
Because I don't know if people caught it because your accent is so strong. It sounded so strong when you said it.
Okay.
But, so our IUI results was negative. The test did come back negative, and our Dr. Brown from Kind Body did say that because of my symptoms, it seemed like it did went through, but it didn't stick.
All right.
So it could have been a biochemical pregnancy, what my baby said, but just in case you didn't
catch it,
because my baby's accent is strong. So that is why we took so long to tell everyone, because we was like, okay,
what's the next plan?
Yeah.
Basically, we wanted to have a solution right after. We're prepared for each result. That's the thing. You have to be prepared for each, the good and,
We did take pregnancy tests, 8 DPO to 12 DPO.
Yeah.
There was a consistent second faint line, but we just didn't know because it wasn't getting dark.
Right.
So we were really confused throughout the 2-week wait. We really had no clue. So we do know that everyone was waiting for the results.
Yes.
That is what happened. How do we feel? Many of you probably wouldn't want to know. When Monday, my anxiety was on high.
Yeah.
And
first of all, let me tell you about my baby, my son, right? He's bougie and he's always late. He think we got time to play around. Like, he's just like me, all right? He want to come when he feel like coming. And right now, I ain't got the time and patience. You feel me? Like, I'm out here spraying window shopping, so he gonna be here. But I just want you to know,
he bougie and
he's fashionably late.
He fashionably late.
All right,
Our
so
baby fashionably late.
I get it.
And your son, right,
yeah,
boy? Okay.
Yeah, he's just trying to be like me, so I get it. So just chill out.
We gotta chill out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was prepared for either answer.
Yeah, she thought I was gonna be okay with it, but I was bummed. But the day before, I was acting regular. I was like,
she was real nonchalant about the whole day. Like, I'm like, first of all, I didn't sleep. I got probably like 1 or 2 hours of sleep Sunday night, waiting for the results Monday. I was just like, we got to our appointment like a half hour early. It was just bad. It was bad. My nerves was really bad, and she was just like, So I'm like, you're not worried. And then the next day she actually took Monday off, but she had to go back in Tuesday, so I had to call and let her know the phone call that I just got. And she was kind of shocked and bummed because to her I was pregnant. I was pregnant, and that was it. We just needed confirmation. You're pregnant, and that's it. And I needed that energy. But how you feel now, baby?
I feel great. I'm Gucci right now.
Yeah, we feel much better because the plan
is to go right back into it, jump back in the ocean. You feel me? Look for the fish. Just look for the fish. Skip fish.
All right. So in English, we are, because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You feel me? Skirt.
Babe, what are you saying? So we're doing our second IUI, and this time we're doing an injectable IUI cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So basically being a bit more aggressive with the medication.
It boosts up the follicles. It's the chances of getting pregnant
the multiples. So yes, we are starting our second IUI cycle. This time it would be injectable IUI. Yeah. And our first cycle, it was Clomid. I took half a Clomid for 5 days. Then I did the Ovidrel trigger shot.
And the endometrium.
Right, and then the progesterone afterwards.
Look at me catching on to these names. You feel me?
And then the progesterone afterwards. This
Gangsta
time,
up in all this IUI. You feel me?
This time I'm taking follic stem injection to mature the follicles and basically guarantee the egg.
You want to have good follicles. You want to have big follicles, and you want your follicles to be in the range of, let's say, 20 tops. You don't want to go over 20.
Yes. So last time with the Clomid, I got an 18 mm and a 20 mm follicle. I had 2 follicles. This time I actually went in yesterday for my cycle visit, my 3rd day on my menstruation, and menstruation. I never know how to say
menstruation.
And I had 4 follicles on one side and 9 on the other. I don't even know how I have so many follicles. And my endometrial lining is still pretty thick. So I go back in tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I will see if my lining thinned. If it's thinned out, we're good to go. And we're going to go ahead with our second cycle.
Yes. If it's not, if it's still thick, then
we'll do it in February. Yeah.
First week in February, which is right behind it, right next down the block. So
yes, so we will on our YouTube this year. We will be doing monthly vlogs.
Yes.
So our updates will be in those. So we will have a January vlog going up at the end of this month, and that is when you will get the update. We will do reels and things like that. Yeah. So stay tuned to our journey. So right now we're undergoing our second IUI after our first one failed.
We started the same week. We got the news. We was not playing.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we got the news Tuesday, and we started our second IUI yesterday. And we have our medication, and we're purchasing our donor sperm. That's another thing. We got our first donor sperm from Fairfax.
Yeah.
This one is from Cryos International, and we're purchasing the sperm tomorrow or this week. So that is the update, guys.
Yes.
First one failed, and we are doing number 2. So our second 2-week wait should be the end of this month.
Yes.
We want to thank everybody
for your prayers, your kind gestures,
the baby dust, the good vibes, because the DMs is flooded.
Letty.
We do know one thing for sure is that we are not the only ones who want this baby for us. Everybody who is following our journey wants this baby for us.
Yes.
My mother was looking for venues. My sister was shopping. My dad is calling me. Like everyone is just like, what's happening? My grandma, everybody like just want us to have this baby.
Yes.
And I love that for us. Yeah. I love that everybody want us to have this baby. Because I mean, when the baby get here, the love is gonna be immense.
Yeah, y'all could handle some babysitting and stuff.
I don't even know what this language is that you're doing, babe. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Bow.
What? I will do a lot of things differently. I would not stress out so much. My anxiety won't be too high. I won't be looking up every symptom. I will change a lot of the things that I did. Yeah, because I was doing a lot the most. Yeah.
You're doing a lot the most. You use a lot.
Oh, I was doing the most the first time. I don't know what my head is. I don't know what's going on. It's white. All right.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment.
Like, comment, subscribe. Send us all the good vibes in the comments. And we on the IUI number 2. IUI number 2. Hopefully there's 2 babies. IUI number 2 for 2 babies.
Stop to close my eyes. She's exactly what I need.